Why is the Democratic Republic of Congo always at war despite its rich mineral resources? The Democratic Republic of Congo is one of the richest countries in the world in terms of natural resources, yet it has been plagued by conflict for decades. The main reasons behind its instability include foreign exploitation, internal corruption, rebel groups, and weak governance. 1. The DRC's wealth in minerals. The DRC has an estimated $24 trillion worth of untapped minerals, including cobalt, used in batteries for smartphones, electric cars, and laptops. Coltan, a key component in electronics like phones and computers. Diamonds and gold, highly valuable but often smuggled. Copper and tin, used in various industries worldwide. Despite this wealth, the DRC remains one of the poorest countries, with millions living in extreme poverty. 2. Why is the DRC always at war? 1. Foreign exploitation of resources. Multinational companies and foreign governments are deeply involved in mining operations. Local people see little benefit because profits go to foreign corporations and corrupt officials. Countries like the US and China compete for control over resources, leading to economic manipulation. 2. Rebel groups fighting for control. More than 100 armed groups operate in eastern Congo, including M23 rebels, ADF linked to terrorist activities, Mai militias, local warlords who control mines. These groups use illegal mining, smuggling, and violence to fund their operations. Governments of neighboring countries have been accused of backing rebels to gain access to minerals. 3. Weak government and corruption. The DRC has a history of corrupt leadership that prioritizes personal gain over national development. Government officials often sell mining rights to foreign companies instead of investing in local industries. The military is poorly funded and divided, making it easy for rebel groups to control regions. 4. The resource curse. The DRC suffers from the resource curse, where countries rich in minerals often experience more poverty, corruption, and war instead of development. Instead of investing in infrastructure and industries, elites and foreign interests extract resources without benefiting the local population. 5. Historical colonial legacy and external interference. Belgian colonization set up an exploitative system where resources were taken without benefiting locals. Even after independence, the assassination of leaders like Patrice Lumumba ensured Congo remained unstable. The West supported dictators like Mobutu Sese Seko, who stole billions while keeping the country weak. 3. Who benefits from Congo's conflict? 1. Foreign corporations. Companies in the US, China, and Europe profit from Congo's cheap minerals. 2. Neighboring countries, accused of smuggling minerals from eastern Congo. 3. Local warlords and rebel groups, control illegal mining operations and exploit child labor. 4. Corrupt politicians, sell out Congo's wealth for personal gain. 4. What can be done to stop the war? Stronger leadership. The DRC needs a government that prioritizes its people over foreign interests. Regulating the mining industry, stopping illegal mining, and ensuring profits go to Congo's development. International pressure on foreign companies. The global tech industry should stop buying conflict minerals. Peace talks and military reforms. A strong national army is needed to stop rebel groups. Conclusion: the DRC is at war because of its wealth, not despite it. Foreign powers, corrupt leaders, and rebel groups all fight over its minerals, leaving the people in poverty. Unless Congo gains control over its resources, peace will remain a dream. What do you think? Should Congo nationalize its resources or kick out foreign companies? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for more informative content. The March 23rd movement, a predominantly Tutsi rebel group, has significantly intensified instability in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. After a decade-long dormancy, M23 resurfaced in 2022, rapidly capturing territories and exacerbating regional tensions. In January 2025, M23 seized Goma, the capital of North Kivu province, marking a pivotal escalation in the conflict. This offensive displaced approximately 180,000 people, further straining the region's humanitarian resources. The group's advances have severely disrupted local economies. For instance, Heineken's Bralima brewery in Goma was forced to shut down operations, leading to shortages of goods and loss of livelihoods. M23's control over mineral-rich areas has raised concerns about the exploitation of resources to fund their activities. The group has been accused of committing human rights violations, including unlawful killings and rape, contributing to mass displacement. The conflict has also strained international relations. Rwanda, accused of supporting M23, expelled Belgian diplomats following EU sanctions targeting Rwandan officials. Additionally, the DRC's President Felix Tshisekedi proposed a deal to the U.S., offering access to minerals in exchange for assistance against M23. Recent developments include M23's announcement to withdraw from the town of Walikale to support peace efforts, though skepticism remains regarding their commitment. Despite ceasefire calls, the situation remains volatile, with ongoing humanitarian crises and regional tensions. Efforts to resolve the conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo have intensified through diplomatic engagements and peace initiatives. Diplomatic engagements, high-level talks. On March 18, 2025, DRC President Felix Tshisekedi and Rwandan President Paul Kagame met in Doha, Qatar, marking their first direct dialogue in over a year. Mediated by Qatar's Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, both leaders agreed to an immediate and unconditional ceasefire and committed to ongoing discussions for lasting peace. United Nations involvement. The UN Security Council unanimously adopted Resolution 2773 on February 21, 2025, reaffirming support for the DRC's sovereignty and